Surprise.
Surprise.
Surprise. It was a Sunday.
Oh.
Just like last night was a surprise.
Boop, boop, boop. Wasn't really a surprise.
I know. I had set it up.
So we just had the worst weather possible. Pretty nasty storm blew through. We were without power for 6.5 hours.
Yeah, it was estimated to be out until 11:30. That means we would have missed WrestleMania.
On the night of the triple threat.
Edge in front of a live crowd.
He's going to take it off. In front of a live audience. Because, you know, he got shafted.
That was interesting last night, though, right? When they stopped the show.
I did. I was surprised. Good old Florida weather.
Yeah. So what do we got here? We got a box.
And Bianca Belair.
That's right, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair. She is the EST of WWE.
That's right.
Actually, the EST.
A rookie in the main event of WrestleMania and wins her title.
I'm so happy. Oh, and slightly as promised, although not perfect, is that there is no makeup on this face right now.
Yes.
So
we have a box.
Yes, I did not know this box was coming.
Well, I knew it was coming, but then it didn't come.
I do think it's funny what it says.
Yeah, I think
ideal shape.
I think the warehouse that they shipped them from.
My Protein, like the skin store, you know. So
yeah, they have a bunch of
different. It's a strange thing. So this is a Marvel box, and I did not know that Brian bought it. So
well, it's. I have a problem.
It needs an intervention.
Look, you can just get a card.
All right, so what do we do? Got a damaged box. We do have a damaged box.
No, we're gonna be normal.
It's ripped. But this is Agent Venom, and it is a Hop in a Box exclusive.
That's actually pretty cool.
Never mind the fact that the kids are like screaming in the background because we didn't have power forever. So
dude, we let him go.
But it was only that little section, right? I mean, the whole box was pretty good.
Tiny. I mean, overall.
Wait, come on, stand still. Stand still, Brian.
And the dog is all freaked out too.
Brian, stand still.
I just took over and like insisted on.
I didn't have.
Did you buy this?
No, this is just a Marvel.
So
6 random Marvel
Zombie
box.
Hulk. So now Brian doesn't have to buy this one because we have Zombie Deadpool, we have Zombie Wolverine, right?
No, we don't have Zombie Wolverine.
I know we have Zombie Morbius.
We have Rogue and Gambit.
Zombie Rogue, Zombie Gambit, Zombie She-Hulk, right?
Right. Silver Surfer.
Oh look, and Zombie Mysterio.
Well, look at that jackpot.
Shush. Dog. J. Jonah Jameson.
And it looks like it's another Pop in a Box exclusive.
Pop in a Box exclusive.
He's a menace.
Far From Home. And Mayhem. April Parker. I don't know who this is.
She's Venomized.
Venomized.
So she's a Venom character. She's April Parker.
April Parker. I don't know who that is.
I think that's the daughter of Peter and Mary Jane.
Really? Didn't know I had a daughter. This is what happens when you don't read the comments.
Wow. So,
and then there's a gigantic one in here. So, anybody who is interested in his rehabilitation, I'm going to start a GoFundMe because I cannot afford him to go to rehab.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
But yes, we're going to have to send him to rehab.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. What was that?
Okay.
Versus Spider-Man.
Now that's pretty cool. That's you know what? That's an out of the box thing. Take a look at it.
Jerome says, keep the kids away from them. The kids have opened a few, but Ryan's pretty ridiculous when it comes to his pops.
Dude, I got a jetpack.
I don't feel confident in my ability not to mess this up.
Dude, how do I get to that? Okay, it's actually really bad.
I'm surprised Jerome is here. I thought he would be like at work or sleeping. Oh, you got it.
I want to feed
So yeah, it's Sunday.
Good boy.
Maybe he was lucky and has the day off. Shit. Sorry about that. I'm going to lift it out for all of us.
Yeah.
I have a human. It's an almost day.
This is actually pretty cool.
So this is a pretty handsome pop.
Oh, he's at work watching. Slow at work, he says.
Can't watch anything while I'm at work. My children are never slow. They're always loud and obnoxious.
So what do you think of that, though? Like, seriously.
Is this pretty cool? That doesn't mean that I'm sold on the fact that you have a problem.
That I have a problem.
So, you know, you're the other half of the thing.
Oh my god. Ow!
But
No longer mint in box. No, actually, the Funkos, you can open them without damaging them.
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I can't get Brian to sell anything that's, you know, collectible. So because he has a problem and they're all his. And there. There's a crease in the box now because of me though.
Oh, well. I still think that's really cool.
I don't know. Maybe you just take it out of the box.
Find a place for it.
Let that one breathe.
Yeah.
For probably not until we have our own, you know, place with shelves and shit.
Yeah. You know, actually, you should go get the thing that Rose sent me the other day because I didn't show it off. So, Jerome, your partner in crime of Saturday morning cartoons, Rose, sent me a care package the other day. And it's something I could not find anywhere in my county. And Nicole went to go get it.
Oh my god. I don't know. Why is there?
Oh, man, it's so nice to have power back. Now get to watch WrestleMania. Finish. Oh.
Demon Child.
Demon Child.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah.
Almost fell over. Okay, so we do have to shout out to Rose because she found that one. This is the winner.
That she sent you the other day, yeah.
Yeah. There's much love. Because I have a problem.
This is actually Stone Cold Steve Austin, 7-Eleven exclusive. No 7-Eleven in our county had these.
And just like out of a whim, they ended up going and she found it. So many thanks to
Rose.
To Rose. And no, this one is WWE Edge, and the other one is WWE
Stone Cold
Steve Austin. So, and that one was a 7-Eleven exclusive. So
yeah, and with the Supernatural pops,
I have all of them now.
Well, you're missing like Crowley.
Well, I'll never find Crowley now. Not unless I'm going to pay money for it.
I thought we had Charlie, but I guess we don't.
No, remember we couldn't find Charlie.
That's right.
Couldn't find Charlie. Charlie, she's old pigs. Couldn't find Crowley or Charlie. I did finally get my hands on the restock of the winged Castile.
God, where are you? Don't destroy that.
You know.
I'm still kicking myself though. I think when it came out originally, Dean as the gym teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a good one. Rose has Charlie. Yeah, she has supernatural stuff.
Yeah, we need to. I don't know if I want to pay the crazy secondhand prices,
What happens
but
if I
Yeah.
do destroy it?
So Jerome the other day, he got the Thundar Barbarian Blu-ray, and I didn't know he was going to get it. I showed him the link when it was announced that it was coming out, and so he ended up ordering it. There's actual Thundar Pops too. They come in a 3-pack, but they're sold out. But if those ever come back around, I'll shoot you a message, Jerome, and let you know where you can find them.
Yeah.
But yeah. So these came from a company called Pop in the Box. It's a UK company, but they do have a US warehouse, and they have subscription boxes. They have one for Marvel, one for DC, one for like Harry Potter, one for television, one for movies, and then they have like a mix.
this way, right?
Yeah, the front goes
This way.
Yeah, goes that way. But yeah, with the Pop in the Box subscriptions, you can do 1 a month, 2 a month, all the way up to 12 a month.
And now it'll be 0 a month because you have hit your limit.
Yeah, I hit my limit. The only reason why I did this is because I was sent over a coupon to get 50% off my first box. So. Oh, Jerome wants the link to come on the show. All right.
Can I jump on with us?
Yeah, let me get that up for you.
Okay.
Just gonna.
I can't
I'm
I
just
can't.
gonna almost go.
There we go.
Okay, bye.
I did it.
Well, there.
He must be really bored at work.
Well, there's a golden Navy. So we can go to neighbor. Go to neighbor. So we can fix my bed.
All right, computer is a little.
Well, you know, it's recovering from being out of power.
I'm climbing. You know why I have
J.
my
Jonah
son?
Jameson.
That's pretty
I have
cool.
a goat.
And is he even moving?
All right, Jerome. As we wait for Jerome to join us.
Wait, what happened?
That's kind of cool. And another thing though about Pop in the Box is they have this feature which is a thumbs up, thumbs down. So you go out through the store and all the ones you hit thumbs up are the ones you're letting them know, hey, I want this.
Oh, so you can kind of like,
You kind of
even
like,
though it's a mystery, you can kind of tailor your.
yeah, you can hey,
Hey.
Welcome to work.
welcome.
Woohoo!
Yes, it is.
Cool.
It is a slow day here at work, and I've decided I am going to be evil.
Terry, let's show Terry what we unboxed.
Oh,
Terry
Saw
missed
some
it.
of it.
So we got, I don't know, can you see that,
that's
Terry?
J. Jonah
I'm
Jameson.
gonna do that. I'm gonna
And then
kick the
Agent Venom.
Now, Agent Venom is not Eddie Brock. Agent Venom is Flash Thompson.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have Mayhem, which is April Parker, which I believe is the daughter of Peter and Mary J. And then we got Zombie Hulk.
Thankfully, Brian doesn't have to buy that one now.
And this one's actually kind of cool looking. Zombie Mysterio.
Nicole,
Great with Brian.
I think Brian has a problem.
I'm saying he does. He definitely.
You know, I think we're gonna have to do an intervention.
We need to do a GoFundMe so I can send him to rehab because he's.
Wait a minute. Does
he's
the
one.
Betty Ford Clinic have a program for pop addiction?
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know. I'm hoping at this point.
Yeah,
Oh.
he'll be the first one of the celebrities to do a pop addiction intervention at Betty Ford.
But in all seriousness, I don't just buy any pop. Like
Uh-huh.
Pop's anonymous. Terry says
So it's a 12-step program, right?
a 12-step
It
program.
needs to be.
Well, all right. I will admit I have a few pops of my own at home.
Okay.
Okay.
You?
I have a Darkwing Duck pop. I have the original Hawkeye, and I just bought a new Hawkeye one. And my
When you
daughter
say original Hawkeye, like, are we talking the comic book or the one from the first
comic book
Avengers?
purple, comic book pop purple with the mask and everything.
Ooh.
And I have my daughter has two from the Incredibles.
Oh yeah.
Now she broke one, and so what we did was we went and bought a replacement one, and we had a friend write a note in the package that we had wrapped for Christmas and told her that we sent it back to Santa to fix it, and that if she broke it again, Santa wasn't going to fix it anymore.
Aww.
I'm evil.
Hey.
So.
We definitely, I mean, we do have a nice little stockpile of ones that came in boxes that we can give to, as prizes now, which is good, but it just.
You guys need to get a wall and just put shelving on there just to put them all on there.
We need a bigger place.
Well, I mean,
we
in Nicole's mind, she has an idea what she wants to do.
I do. I just don't have space. Like,
and we don't technically own
I got a solution for you. Do you have a backyard?
Yes.
You buy a shed and you just put them in there.
We have a shed, but nothing is.
You need a second shed for all your collectibles.
Need a second house for all our collectibles.
Well, there's that too, but every nerd needs that too.
What the hell is? Oh man.
Uh-oh, she broke it.
I did. I broke the thing. There was a sticky stuff.
You broke the pop or you broke the plastic?
I broke the plastic.
The protector that we have
here.
Okay, well that's okay.
It's fine because it'll be on the inside. It won't matter.
Yeah.
It's not like we're selling it.
That song is good, though.
That's all right. We have a whole bunch of these things.
Yeah, well, we can't just throw them away because you have a problem.
Oh my god.
I'm grateful some people don't watch this show because they will be very upset at the fact that you spend the money the way you do.
Oh, come on. Everybody who's a collector throws money away at a lot of things. You don't want to know about the money I've thrown away at.
It's, truthfully, I have a lot of money wrapped up in a lot of stuff too. Like, I have whole things of like teacher gear and like classroom stuff that I will probably never teach the grade, but I don't want to.
Yep, I know. You don't want to get rid of it because it might come in handy.
Well, and I might need it. Like I don't know what grade I'll ever end up on. So
who knows? You might be a principal someday, like my cousin did.
Probably not. I don't really intend on doing that.
She says that's way too much work for her.
That's more than I'm willing to do. And I'd have to go back and get another degree, and I don't really want to do that.
Well, who knows what the future brings.
True, but probably not a degree in education leadership, so I can be a principal.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now that I have you on the show, Jerome, you've been watching Falcon and Winter Soldier?
I have not because I've been dealing with family stuff and the house and everything else. Basically, Gwen is getting ready to play in soccer. So we've been dealing with that. The weather is nice, so we've been doing something strange like going outside up here in New England.
Woo! Woo!
I know. It was like warm yesterday. So we've been doing that. Kara is back in school getting some work done for a certification. So I haven't really had a lot of time to go and watch it, but I do plan on binging it sometime in the next few weeks.
Well, there's only
It's
2 more
definitely
episodes
good.
left, so
Well, and then I'll wait for the 2 episodes and just binge watch the entire thing.
it's good. This last week was you had no words.
See,
It
here's the
was
problem,
really
okay?
nice.
I'm a comic book guy, and I remember when U.S. Agent, which is what his ultimate name will be, when he started because Steve Rogers became Nomad at the time. Okay, so I've got all that original comic book work, and I know where this is going and how it ended if they follow the comic books.
So
Okay.
explain to Nicole because she's not familiar with Nomad.
Okay, basically it happened shortly after the Secret Empire in the 1970s. And what happened was Steve Rogers became disillusioned with the country basically because the goal was they were going to make the head of the Secret Empire, they're going to make Nixon, but they quashed that idea for a number of reasons. And so Steve Rogers became disillusioned and he became a man without a country, he said, and he became Nomad. And you can see the outfit, which was like blue and gold. Funniest thing is before The Incredibles, this is where Steve Rogers learned that he didn't want a cape because he tripped over the cape that he had on his costume. Very funny panels. If you can find it, even the villains were laughing at him when he fell over. Okay. So he became Nomad for about a year. And they gave the shield and the Captain America to the guy who currently has it in Falcon and Winter Soldier. And basically he went off the deep end and Cap got the shield and everything back. Then they started with a guy, I don't know if it's the same guy, but then he became U.S. Agent. If you look that up, he has a shield and his costume. It kind of looks like Captain America, except for a different color scheme. And he became an Avenger for a while until some white supremacists killed his parents and he just went off the deep end. And that's pretty much the story.
I think he's
in the
rolling off
comic.
the deep end now.
Huh? What was that?
I think he's
in
off
the show,
deep end now
yeah,
in the show. Like,
Yeah.
But I do have to say that, I love Kurt Russell, so it's not hard to believe that his son would have a role like this that would, kind of be a breakout role. I think that really shows well, I don't know if it shows range, but I think it shows that he has some chops and that he can, he doesn't have to live in his dad's name necessarily.
But if you close your eyes and listen, you
can
think
hear him.
you think you're listening to Kurt Russell.
You can hear him.
So a young Kurt Russell?
Yeah, like not like Disney young Kurt Russell, but like Kurt Russell from like The Thing, and Big Trouble.
Big Trouble in
How
Little
about Kurt Russell from Escape from New York, Snake Plissken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch it. Like I said, it's just a matter of finding the time. I'm having to make some priorities right now, due to some work issues. Wait a minute, let me do this. Okay, that's where I work.
Ooh. And this is inside of an Amazon warehouse, right?
Yeah. Technically, I'm not supposed to do this.
Oh.
You didn't see this. Nobody tell anybody anything. So if I suddenly leave, it's because I've been caught and I gotta leave momentarily. But yeah, this is I'm at work right now. It's Sunday. There's never anything going on. So instead of doing the training I should be doing, I figured I'd chat with you guys.
Oh.
Training sounds like fun.
Oh God, it is boring. I get drowsy just reading it. The training. As a matter of fact, just as I came on, I finished up the mandatory safety training here. So.
Oh, mine it's read to you.
No, this was the
slide by slide. It's read to you.
Yeah, well, this was read the 16-page PowerPoint slides on emergency evacuations. So
important yet not fun.
right?
Rabbits
So-
only dull also.
So in this episode, we found out that Sundays are slow days for Jerome, and that I need an intervention. But we did get
Also,
some.
I have pops. As much as I've criticized them, I do have pops.
Yes, but you have choice pops. There's a
That's
difference.
true. That's true. I'm very selective about the pops I buy. However, I will say I am looking to get the remaining 3 pops for my daughter for her Incredibles set collection. So
Yeah, I know one of them is pretty pricey. I think it's
Which one?
Elastigirl.
She already has Elastigirl, I think. I got to check to see which one she has.
I can live with the fact that there are some pops.
Oh, and Mr.
in this
Incredible
house.
in the blue outfit, he's like triple digits.
Yeah, no, she just wants the red outfits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No.
she's not crazy like you.
No, I'm just letting him know that they are
Oh,
pricey.
I know they're
Well, look at
expensive.
Terry is. Oh my god, everybody's against me. So you know
Thank
what?
you.
Then I guess Rose needs to join me because she told me that she went to
Yeah,
GameStop the
well.
other day and got a whole bunch. And then she said, I think it was last night, she bought some stuff from Funny Faces. They're
Well,
live.
she also said that she's also cleaning out her pops too. You know, she went and unpacked everything from the hurricane and discovered a whole nest of them in a container in a hidden corner in her house. So I have a feeling that Rose is going to probably be weeding out what she doesn't want.
Speaking of the devil,
There she is.
Oh, bring her on.
But
You should bring her on.
there are some pops I think that will probably make an exit just for the sheer fact that
yeah,
we don't collect it. Like, it's a cool pop, but I don't need a good Omens pop. Like,
right, yeah.
I mean, we won't keep that pop. And like,
I mean, we're Marvel people. We like Disney, so those are pretty much.
well, and even my Disney only has
Well,
like a handful of the
unless
Disney
it's
that we've had.
it's Maleficent or
Like,
Stitch.
there's Maleficent,
So, like,
Aurora,
where
and
do you
Stitch.
find a good listing of the pops? Where can you find a good listing of them? Because, like you said, I want to be selective, and going to the store is hit and miss, especially depending upon which store you go to. So, is there like a master list somewhere?
There probably is. I mean, you can Google for instance, Marvel Funko Pops, and I'm sure you can find a list of Marvel Pops or insert whatever Harry Potter, whatever.
I mean, I understand some of it. Like, I understand why you want some of them, but the magnitude of which you have is frightening.
See, I'm a Hawkeye fan, so for me, it's to complete the Hawkeye collections. Of all the stuff I have.
There is a cool set on Amazon. It's an Amazon exclusive, and there's 2. There's the you remember in the Avengers where the camera pans
I know which set you're talking about. I have the Hawkeye from that set.
Yeah, and then they have the shawarma one where you build the shawarma table.
Yep,
and
I know about that too.
Yeah.
Well, and that might be fine. That's fine. I'm just saying that you have.
Hey, Rose, can you pop on for a minute here?
You can pre-order at GameStop. God help me. I can't even finish it. I was like, oh my God.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
I see overtime in Rose's future at work.
Yes. Well, he is looking for work.
While you're still talking, let me.
Ryan is looking for work. I don't know what he'll do for you, but he is going to have to find something to
Defeat his habit.
to offset his habit. Because
Brian, have you considered porn?
It's just you, not me. I have conflict of interest. I can't be involved.
I mean, I heard it pays well, but no.
I wonder if crazy women would buy your underwear like they would buy a woman's underwear.
Okay, this took a turn I didn't expect to go.
Well,
True story.
True
Had a
story.
whole conversation with a girl I worked with that talked about her son, and he is, well, I don't know if he is trans, but he cross dresses and he is involved in the sex enterprise. So literally like sells his underwear.
I know people in the industry, but that's beside the point, and not really the subject for this type
No,
of show.
but definitely he's gonna have to sell part of his liver at least.
Sell his liver.
I mean,
That's
it's
it. Sell a
okay.
kidney. There you go, Brian. Sell a kidney.
You can live with one of those, and then you
I
can
don't
live
know.
with part of your liver.
Maybe I can do the plasma.
There you go.
Because-
Sell your blood.
Seriously, in the Funko group I'm in on Facebook, someone says that they donate plasma twice a week, and they add it up in a month, and they get like $400 a month.
There you go. Sell some blood.
I was selling plasma, but you can't get. I sold plasma, and that's what blew my vein out in my arm, and I couldn't finish my donation schedule.
So doing the whole plasma thing, it's helping two causes.
Yes.
Well, it helps one cause. It feeds
Your
another
pop
addiction. Yeah, that's not a cause. That's an addiction. Uh-oh.
Just what are you doing?
Yeah, Brighton decides
Who
he wants to
cares?
download a game on Xbox, play it for a little bit, and then goes, I don't want it, and then he deletes it.
And now he's jumping around and like slashing it and all that.
What?
Well,
Terry, what? Are you trying to make me a zombie?
You surely don't need all four.
Oh my god.
well, that's, like he doesn't need both eyes. He's got two eyes. He only needs one,
Oh,
I feel like you kind of do need all four chambers of your heart.
crazy.
But your thing about zombies. Although I'm gonna tell you, before you eat me or one of the children, I will shoot you. Just letting you know. Like, we're not gonna do that whole chain you up to the wall kind of thing like they did in that one movie.
You mean like in Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah,
Oh.
we're not. No.
Yeah, and then he's gonna escape.
If you become a zombie, you're a zombie. I'm shoving a screwdriver in your eye, or I'm shooting you.
Speaking of zombies, look at that shirt.
Yeah, came from one of his addictions. Was the pop zombie one. He was like, "Will you wear it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, as a night shirt." Like, so this was my I'm hanging out at home shirt, so I pulled it out because it's comfortable. I do have to say the pop shirts, they're made with whatever they are. Like, they're the softest, nicest feeling shirts.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to say that.
Do you have any Funko shirts?
No.
I really love the shirts.
I've got other shirts from other things. My wife got me a whole mess of Hawkeye shirts from, I think it was Kohl's, and they're very comfy shirts, very soft shirts.
I do love them.
Hey,
Hey,
Rose.
it's that
Hey.
Rose person. Hey, how are you?
Are you at work?
I am at work. Yeah, that's right. We're not telling anybody I'm at work. It's a big secret. So, Rose, I heard
Yeah.
you pre-ordered 20 Funko Pops.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
I see a lot of overtime in your future.
I don't get any overtime. So it's like I'm going to have to sell stuff to pay for my stuff.
I was going to say, you're going to have to sell a kidney or, to take care of that.
But there's a whole One Piece set coming out now it's been, I think, pushed back to October, but I had pre-ordered all of that. And I pre-ordered some.
How is One Piece? Like, I've never seen it. Is it a good anime?
Rachel and I really got into it. It's hit or miss, Some seasons are really good, but you get really invested after a while. Yeah.
Rose, please inform Brian how many episodes there are of One Piece.
Over 900.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it's been going on for quite a while. So, but my daughter had me watch. We like literally watched them like almost every weekend. But there's a list that some of them are like some of them are filler, so we didn't watch a lot of the filler ones. We watched like the main storyline stuff, so it was still a lot of episodes. But yeah, so I have my One Piece, and I pre-ordered a bunch of Dragon Ball Z stuff. So, and I picked up more pops today. I was out. We went out, and that was a bad thing to do. We went.
What did you pick up today?
Oh, a bunch of various things. We went to Books A Million, which was like a big mistake.
You know, that's sort of like alcoholics going to a bar or to a refinery or a brewery, right?
Yeah, it was really bad. Because after that we went over to GameStop. So, but I do have some news, because on the drive home, I stopped by a 7-Eleven. And guess what they had, Brian?
Oh, please tell me you found Deadpool?
I found the Deadpool.
Nice.
Yep. So one will be coming your way. One is coming your way soon, okay? Because I got picked up 2.
Nice.
I do have to say though, I have benefited from this. Like I wouldn't have bought a pop for myself. So I have benefited. I have benefited from some of them. The only ones that I initiated the buy though was the gummy bear ones. It was the only ones that I initiated the buy.
Yeah,
I've been picking up pops for fun since about 2014. Okay. And so I have a very large collection, some that I haven't still found yet, because I know I have a Rey Mysterio here somewhere that I'm trying to find so I can sell it to pay for my other pops.
So if I remember reading this right, Rose, you're unpacking stuff from Hurricane's packing that you're suddenly refining in hidden corners of your house, right?
No, my son actually found it, but it was stuff that we did pack for Irma. It was all Arrow and a couple of X-Files pops. The X-Files pops are worth some money. Unfortunately, like a lot of pops in my house, because I collected them and I displayed them, they're not in the best of shape, but I'm still really happy. I have a couple of them. Scooby-Doo Velma, I found out, is worth $105 today.
Wow.
Yep. So we're still cataloging. We've been cataloging for we're doing it on the weekends, because weekdays are just impossible for me to do anything.
Yep.
So I started this last week. We did some more today. I'm on sheet number 5 on the Excel, and I did. You know what? I do have an account, Brian, on that pop price guide.
Oh, okay.
So, but I don't have all my pops on there. I have only the ones that I really, really like, because some of these I'm gonna have to end up departing with at some point, because I've been buying these big bins to do the count on, and they're going to stay in the bins for a while and off the shelves to try to prevent any more damage, especially the ones that are worth some money.
Right.
But I still have my shelf of my favorites that I still haven't touched up on the top.
I was going to say, with putting them, leaving your shelf empty, doesn't that make you want to buy more pops and put them on the shelf?
Unfortunately, yes. So that's why I ended up buying a bunch more today at GameStop and Books A Million. And I don't have enough money to buy what I want. So I have to be really picky, choosy. But my son was with me, and he started collecting some of the race ones, like the NASCAR ones. So, it wasn't just for me. We picked up a couple for him too. So, it was a good day. It was fun. It's a great little hobby. It can be a really bad hobby, but it's a great little hobby to have. My son is really into it. He won't come on camera, I don't think, but he and I are the ones who go out, and we went to Bartow and we bought a bunch when we were there, and I'm hoping to go to a show in a couple of weeks. I don't know whichever next one there is, but I also found a really cool pop store in Plantation, Florida, so that's going to be a day trip here soon too.
Did you say a pop, like a pop store? That's they just have pops.
No, it's not just Pops. It's a toy store, but they have a big, large collection. So, apparently these stores are, buying other people's collections, and that's how they have such massive amounts of stuff. So you never know what you're going to find, And there's ones that I'd really like to try to finish a couple of collections on. So.
Yeah. What's cool about Funko Pops though is they seriously have something for someone. I mean, if you like basketball, they have NBA Pops. If you like NFL or hockey or baseball, they have those. And you mentioned NASCAR.
I think that's part of it, though. It's probably because they do have every license known to man. So
I mean, they even have like the pop rocks. So like Freddie Mercury and Michael Jackson and Elvis. And
That's one of their newer lines now. Which is pretty cool. I got a Prince the other day at the famous Faces and Funnies. They had a live. That was really bad too. That live auction thing they did. That I had to get off of there because I was just getting out of control.
Oh no, this is bad. I just went online to look for one of my sets that I'm looking to complete, and I'm just like, this is not good. There's a lot that I want to get. Oh no, this is bad.
Yeah, I just bought 6 Riverdale because Riverdale isn't worth a lot, but it's one of my personal favorite shows. So I just picked up a whole bunch of Riverdale Pops the other day to help finish my collection.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Darkwing Duck ones, and I went, oh no.
Yeah, see, the thing is with the Pops, like even if they're not worth anything, sometimes they're just cool looking. Like
that's why I started getting them because I liked the way they looked. I bought stuff that I liked, and but then it's I mean, like I said, I've been doing it for a long time, and just lately I've mushroomed a little bit.
A Funko Pop Pez dispenser.
I have one.
They have Pez dispensers. They have keychains. They have these giant like pins that are about like that big.
Oh, this is bad.
I really like the soda pops, and they're hard to find. I know only one store in town that carries them.
Yeah,
and I have only one of those.
At Hot Topic, GameStop, and Box Lunch usually have them, but I've never seen them in stores. There's
a secondary store that I go to, a comic store in Cape Coral that has a few of them, and that's where I got mine. But you're paying a price a little bit on those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Versus going to the store and paying retail, you're paying their PPG price usually at a comic book store.
And trying to get into Hot Topic here in my area is impossible. They're only allowing so many people in at a time, and every time we've gone, there's been a line. And I go to a bigger store, already spend my money, so I don't have time to go to Hot Topic and wait, 30 minutes in line to see what they have.
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
But I mean, there are a few Pops if you actually seen them that you wouldn't hesitate buying. Like I said, Maleficent. Or anything
Maleficent ones, yeah.
Like Sleeping Beauty ones.
The big ones. The Sleeping Beauty one. The Sleeping Beauty that is the Woodlands Sleeping Beauty that's coming out with the
bluebird.
The bluebird on her finger, and the it's the episode or the scene where she's singing I Know You. I would definitely pick that one up, but that's because she's my favorite princess, and
I really like the one you got yesterday, Nicole. I watched your show. That's really cool.
Unicorn.
Yeah.
So I was so surprised though, because he was like, this is the pop and whatever it was. And I'm like, okay, well, when did you do this? And it was fun though. I picked the right one, even though I lost, but.
Right.
Yeah, but that was completely random. So that, it's really cool that it turned out to be something that you liked,
True.
Yeah. And the only place to actually buy it is at a Disney park, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really rare then.
I would have never gotten that one, if it just, we don't go to Disney.
Yeah.
You know, I rarely go to Disney because it's just mega expensive.
So
We had passes a long time ago, but
yeah, it just
but at the end of the day, like you could go and that was great, and we could go, but we couldn't spend the whole day there because I couldn't feed everybody.
Oh yeah, I totally get you. The last time we went was probably about, I think it was Rachel's senior year in high school, so it was about 2 years ago, and it was a Christmas gift thing because that's all you can, that's that's your gift for the for the year is going over to Disney because it's so expensive there.
so
Yeah,
and
last
I
time
was
we
gonna
were there was over 10 years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who does love going to Disney and they go a lot, and that's unrelated at birth.
Okay.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Well,
Dave.
yeah, Dave just
and,
went.
yeah, and Dave, he still lives in Alabama, and his friend Adam lives in Orlando, well, Kissimmee, I think.
Okay,
Uh,
guys, I got to leave.
Okay.
all right,
Bye, Rome.
All right, talk to y'all later.
all right, bye,
Good
Jerome.
to see you.
But yeah, they go to Disney a lot. But on their podcast, they talk about Disney a lot too. And I think Dave has a lot of the Disney Funko Pops.
Yeah. You didn't add any of those, did you?
Did I add?
You didn't put any of them in the collection, did you?
No.
Okay, well, I just did.
Okay.
So did you put the unicorn in the collection?
Yes.
Did you do all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
like,
yeah. And I'm happy to help you out, Rose. Earlier we spoke on the phone, and I told you about Whatnot and those Funko groups. She was asking me about how to tell, like, with fake, because there's a lot of fakes out there.
That's the other reason I think I wouldn't buy Pops. I'll just let him do it.
Yeah, I have a very long commute, so I can like listen to those, while I'm driving, and so that's good to have that info. I can get that information while I'm on the road. So,
I was thinking about that too. Like that's a good way to spend my time is because I have a 40-minute drive. So
yeah, that's about mine as well. Sometimes a little bit longer.
Hear it. That's my whole thing. Like I can't watch it. I got to hear it. But
yeah.
Yeah. But this was fun.
Well, thanks for having me join in. I just came on just to say hi. So, well, thank you for having me on, and we'll have to talk more Funko later on.
Oh yeah, definitely, and we'll have to see some of your.
Nicole is thrilled.
I mean, I have a handful that I'm really I'm glad that he got them. I'm not, angry about it, but I am like, okay, this is a little bit of overkill right now. Like, if I can't see the wall in my bedroom.
Yeah, I'm totally right there. I totally understand. It's just, like I said, it's something I've done fun with the kids and with my husband, picking up stuff there and there. And it just seemed like over the years, it's really mushroomed. So when I get a final count, I'll let you know. I haven't even started doing the Dragon Balls yet.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So I'm going to recommend a pop that you should pick up before it sells out again, because it was just restocked. It's a Hot Topic exclusive. It is the 3-pack. It's Angel, Stitch, and Scrumpy, which is Scrump, which is Stitch's stuffed animal.
Okay, cool. I see if they have any online because I just I did an order on there a couple weeks ago.
They do. They can ship it to you or to your store for free.
We'll have to wait for that one because I have too much on my very small charge card right now.
Yeah, but it retails for $30, but it's going for $50. So you can pick it up at Hot Topic for $30.
Thanks for the heads up. I shall do so.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right, and I think another line, because I've been following some people, another line that's going to be pretty pricey down the road is Godzilla versus Kong.
That's impossible to get. They are impossible. I pre-ordered the big one because my husband's a huge Godzilla fan. but it still hasn't arrived yet. But yeah, I'd like to, if they come back in stock, I'd like to get a couple for sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay secondary cost for them though, because I'm sure right now it's ridiculous.
Right. So before I let you go, since you joined us, where can people find you?
You can find me at RM Rose Author on Facebook, and you can find me on RM Rose on Twitter also. And my website is www.warpedinfluences.com.
And then, of course, every Saturday morning on Saturday Morning Cartoons.
Saturday Morning Cartoons on HWWS. Yes, I'm on there every Saturday with Mark Lee and Jerome. And we also started a new show every other Friday. We had a huge premiere on Friday night. It's TV classic TV SmackDown, and we're doing that every 2 weeks. So not this Friday, but the following Friday we'll be back on again.
Okay, and that's all like the live action shows, right? From your childhood, and right?
Yep. We're doing everything from the 50s up to 2000, or that 2000's our cutoff. Okay. The pilots, because it was a pilot episode, we did pilots. That was Mark's show. And next time, I think it's going to be Jerome's show, and I think he's doing sci-fi shows, I believe. And then mine's going to be the tribute to Dawn Wells from Gilligan's Island. So those are the next couple shows we're doing.
Well, that's cool. And Mark, he has his other show happening next month. What is it? Mark Knows Everyone?
Yes, Mark Knows Everybody, and I'm looking forward to that too. And he's got a special this coming Friday with his niece, who's an anime drawer, and she's going to have a lot of he's bringing on a whole bunch of people that draw and do art to critique her work, and so that should be interesting. And that's going to be this coming Friday at 8.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, and it's time to ring that bell. Goodbye, everyone.